It's the Group Chat Podcast bringing you another mini episode from our One Wire short collection of live broadcasts. Join host Casey Gisclair alongside Damien St. Pierre, Nick Hebert, Tommy Badeaux, and Murda as they break down what everyone's talking about. Don't miss out on the hottest unfiltered opinions that'll have your group chat blowing up.
Welcome back. We are live here on the group chat. What you laughing? What Nick giggling?
We got Tommy over here.
Yeah, we got one of our sponsors, Tommy Badeaux of the law office of Tommy J. Badeaux. Tommy, you finally got your mic working.
I believe it does. And
Nick sounded like Quagmire with that little giggle.
Nick was so giddy to see Tommy. It was crazy.
Well, thank God, because I mean, he needs to get some kind of personality and excitement over here. I don't know what's on.
We also have our guy Murda on the right side of the screen. What's going on, Murda? How we doing?
Oh man, doing good.
Good.
I'm surprised Murda's still up.
Yeah, man, we are. It is after hours, man.
It's past my bedtime, bro.
Murda doesn't have his camera on because he's probably full wife beater on a sofa right now.
Shirtless.
There's no way he has a shirt on.
Shirtless.
Hey, look, let's shout out our sponsors, man. Brad Terrebonne, Performance Auto. We got a new one today to sponsor our hot segments of the week or of the day, depending on the cadence of this.
Martin's AC and Electric.
Some good old boys over there.
100%.
We are rolling with the sponsorships. Let's go some rapid fire stuff, man. What we got on our, I got the list in front of me.
Yes, so you pull out the little list.
You just made the list?
I use that.
You just made the list.
Yeah, by the way, Jif is
Was
better
it
than
crunchy
Skippy.
or smooth?
Yeah, I was going to talk for that, but you couldn't hear me.
So you guys don't say GIF, it's GIF?
For the peanut butter, I say Jif. Choosy moms choose Jif.
No, but the thing that we send on the phone.
JPEG, GIF.
Oh, don't get Murda started on this.
Skippy.
You're going to end friendships if you pronounce it wrong.
All right, let's go. This is one of the last ones. This will be kind of rapid fire, so just chime in. So this is called the GOAT debate. So we'll start. We already kind of did the worst quarterbacks. Let's go to wide receivers in the history of NFL football.
Can we exclude Jerry Rice? I mean, I think we would all agree, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Who's your GOAT?
Yeah, what about to say?
Besides Jerry.
Aside from Jerry.
Besides from Jerry Rice. Okay.
Moss.
I'll go first. Randy Moss.
Straight cash, homie.
Career, I don't know.
Largent.
Freaking Calvin Johnson was a monster. One season I would go Calvin Johnson. Career-wise, Moss. Yeah, probably Randy Moss.
Why am I stuck on Terrell Owens?
Owens numbers-wise, he's there. He's like third in yards, third in touchdowns. He's there.
You're probably thinking of that 49ers year that he went off. Biletnikoff mentioned.
Okay, this will probably be a solid one because we could go very obscure folks. Hot takes, overrated, underrated athletes.
That we know or professional?
We'll open up the floor.
Overrated. I was talking about this earlier. Draymond Green's the most overrated player in the history of the NBA.
But did anybody ever say he was really good?
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, I guess that's a good point.
I mean, they say
he on
he's
the
Hall
Olympic
of Fame.
Who's Hall of Fame? Draymond?
Yeah, bro, there's takes saying Draymond's a Hall of Famer.
Most overrated player in the history of the NBA. Yeah,
I don't agree with it. Absolutely. Yeah. Let's put that out there. But
yeah, if he's on any other team besides the Warriors, he's a Joe Schmo.
Yeah.
I think Dennis Rodman is underrated.
Yeah, I could see that.
Those are one of the most underrated players in the history of the game. We're talking just NBA basketball here. Glenn Rice.
He was good.
He was severely underrated. One of the best shooters in the history of the game.
He was good. Look, a lot of people hate on him. I think Reggie Bush in the pros was underrated as hell. I think people hated on him. I think that, and this is coming from a hater. I think he was underrated as hell. I really do.
What did he do in the NFL?
Did he ever make a Pro Bowl?
He ran backwards.
Not with the Dolphins.
Yeah.
He wasn't good with them either.
Look, speaking of that, Ricky Williams had an underrated NFL career too. He was really good with the Dolphins.
Ricky Williams single-handedly won me some fantasy football championships. I'm going to probably break Tommy's heart right here, but one of the most overrated tight ends in the history of football was Jeremy Shockey.
Oh.
Overrated?
Overrated.
He single-handedly won the Saints the Super Bowl.
How? He
caught a touchdown pass.
He got zero yak. He was catching the ball and falling out. Catching the ball and falling out.
Now, look, y'all were crying about wanting Arch. Eli Manning is extremely overrated.
I agree.
Won 2 Super Bowls, but come on, man. That was because of his defense and guys catching balls like this.
But extremely underrated as a TV media personality.
Yeah, he's great at that. I'll give you that. He's great at that. Great at that.
Who is that?
Eli.
I don't like any of that family.
So, let me ask you the guys. Okay, Monday Night Football is on. Y'all watching regular broadcast or ManningCast?
Regular.
Manning.
Both, depending who's the guest that they have lined up.
Yeah, I'm a ManningCast guy. Unless if the Cowboys are playing, then I don't want the shenanigans. Then I'm going to watch the Joe Buck and Aikman. Anybody else? I'm watching the ManningCast there.
All right, let's go. Let's go one more. Let's go favorite. Let's go top sports movie of all time. I knew it.
Rudy. Easy.
Really?
Rudy. Oh, 100%. I choke up every time.
Okay.
Yep. That's an easy one for me. I don't know why I'm such a mark for it, but I am.
You a big Notre Dame guy?
Not really. No,
I
but
didn't think so.
Heard he was a douche in real life.
Yeah, and you're right, Murda. That's what I've heard the same. That does kind of water it down a little for me, but yeah.
That doesn't matter. Look, nobody wants to actually meet their heroes. The greatest sports movie of all time is The Program.
The Program?
The Program is the best sports movie of all time.
Give me Blue Chips.
Okay, so Program is my favorite. I was literally going to say I got one for each sport, but The Program is a number 1. Blue Chips number 2. Rookie of the Year number 3.
We had a Rowan Gardner reference earlier.
You said Major Leagues, Nick? Yeah, I can see that.
It's a little slow for me. There's some high points, but it's a little slow for me. The Program is just like rip after rip. Seat at the table.
Shout out to the Mighty Ducks.
I was about ready to say we don't have no Mighty Duck love in here.
That's a solid one. Best hockey movie ever.
All right, so let me ask y'all this.
D2 is better than D1.
I was about to ask, what was the best Mighty Duck movie? I think the one where they played Iceland. I don't know what number.
That's D2.
D2, okay, yeah.
Zigoli.
Yes.
There's a whole series now. I think that came out on Disney. I've seen clips of it, but apparently Gordon Bombay.
Oh, Bombay's back?
He's there.
Oh, okay.
They bring back a whole bunch of other cast of characters that have played in some of the movies, and apparently he's like this cast off now. Like nobody's seen him in 10 years, and they invite him back to this banquet.
So what app this is on?
Disney
Plus?
I'm 1,000 years old, and there's too many apps.
Okay. Yeah. No, I'll catch that. I
look it up on TikTok. You can watch half of it.
Temper your expectations, Casey.
It's not okay.
It's bad.
It's not great.
So it's like the Saved by the Bell remake. It's not very good. Tommy, sorry if you're a fan.
I never watched any of the new Saved by the Bell because I heard the lead character was a.
Okay, well, fair enough. Fair enough.
How do you get business?
Are we not in the trust tree with the nest?
Well, we're on live internet broadcast right now. I don't know if anybody's watching, but we're there.
Well, I mean, I'm sorry. Is that not a safe word?
I like that your name is Tommy.
Well, I heard the off-cuff remarks when I listened to the podcast, so I had, that was a great night of mine.
You heard him twice.
Well, we had one earlier, too.
Well, at least we know now that it wasn't me, and obviously Mr. Admin producer over here can get his microphones fixed.
More of a editor than anything.
Fair enough.
I think I found your mistake, so we'll manage that as we go.
When the unexpected happens, who's standing in your corner? Down the bayou, one name stands above the rest. The law office of Tommy Badeaux. Tommy doesn't just represent clients. He fights for neighbors and community members when they need it most. With a commitment to personalized service and professional excellence, we understand what matters to you. Injured in an accident? You deserve representation that treats you like family, not just another case number. Better call Badeaux. Discover more about the law office of Tommy Badeaux at badeauxlaw.com.